a link to, I don't know if Chris put this specific link into chat, but this is a link to the README.
Oh, we're getting rated on
wow.
Twitch for the first time ever. So welcome, everybody.
Welcome, guests. We're doing code reviews on console customization. Hope you're up for it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
So I just posted a link to the README. If no one else is sharing their desktop right now, I could try to do share and we could take a look at the file.
Sounds like a good plan.
I love that. Somebody just said they were doing a live code review.
Awesome. Is my screen showing up?
Looks great.
Yes.
Okay, so this is from Rajiv, PR number 9, I think. So he has a very extensive README here. First step is pulling down basically the raw content to get the logo. Sets up a config map that includes that logo file. And then it looks like we're patching some of the cluster info to get that logo added in and set up this sample area. Custom links. Yeah, pretty nice demo here. Here's just a local console link file that can be added in using OC apply or kubectl apply.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty good customization. Those console links are going to show up underneath the help menu at the top of the console. And so each of these kind of the text and call out link, not all of them, but a good number of them are customizations that are added in via this set of changes.
What's interesting is he actually, you put some really useful links here, right?
Very useful links,
So
yeah.
the latest OCP release link, the Red Hat CVE database, and then contact Red Hat. Like these are actually, I mean, we should probably add these
Yeah, like
products,
these are
right?
ones we're considering, right?
I'm wondering too, Rajiv, this is your PR. I'm wondering if, are you seeing any of these, how many of these customizations are you actually seeing inside of customer site, or are you suggesting with customers that you work with?
Yeah, so regarding this customization, I think like I just added 3 like inside the help menu, like I had added 3 menus, 3 particular entries. One is for contacting Red Hat and the latest OCP release and Red Hat CV database. Like the reason why I had added this is because like essentially like contact Red Hat, if you go to that link, it's not just to the technical support, rather it's to the entire Red Hat scope. I mean, if you can see in the top, I had given a description out there. So yeah, could you scroll to the top?
Is it this one here?
So, yeah. So if you access that link, it's basically going to the customer service, technical support, training and certification, like all those things. So maybe you can have a check on that link too. So that's on that. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so that should be going right to this particular support landing page.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool.
So you get one like
awesome.
sort of directory wherein like you can contact every part of Red Hat through this particular link. And also regarding the thing RHV, I mean CV database, like as you know, like these vulnerabilities are like we need to get, I mean, we need to be aware of those things so that like we can do something proactively. So it basically points you to the CV database. I mean, like Red Hat CV database. So,
yeah, excellent.
That's a great.
Yeah, also very useful, right?
Yeah, definitely useful. Yeah.
Oops, I need to scroll down and accept this instead of just closing, disregarding the cookie warnings. All right, there you go.
Yeah,
latest updates. New updates on December 14th. All right, we're
nice.
Getting them in right away.
Keep your stuff up to date.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I am just popping that up into the cluster now. If we give it a minute or two, hopefully we'll have it running. So give me a minute. We'll see it live.
Nice. Thank you, Andy. It's always good to see these things work.
Looks like this. This is this a user?
User menu.
What's this drop down called?
This is the user
User
menu.
menu. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I like the ability to change password is nice there too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
yes,
pretty
that's
cool.
what I also really wanted. Like the user should be able to change the password and all those. I mean, because we oftenly we have that requirement, right, to change the password of that particular user. So if they are linked to some AD, I mean, some like whichever method you have, so you could just give the link out there and like you can request for a new password maybe. So you're more safe.
That makes a lot of sense, right? So you're using some third-party IDP to do your user management. You go link to there and update your password right on the interface.
And from someone who actually is a code reviewer, I love that you had a very explicit directions and even a script on how to apply this. So he includes this in his request as well. So A+ for that.
Yeah, seriously, right? Like making it easy for people to apply this is double bonus.
Yeah. Excellent demo. Or excellent example. Congratulations. Looks like you put a ton of work into this and made it really thorough. So thanks for your contribution and helping us highlight all of these new features. This is really great.
Yeah,
Ryan, if you want to go to the OpenShift cluster, it should be good to go now.
All right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Let's see.
fancy.
Let me find my link to that real quick. Okay, I think I got it. Let's pull this over here. Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
look at that.
Mm,
Very slick.
wow.
Cool.
Test.
Then-
I mean, password and username.
Yeah. Got it.
Nice.
Yeah, that was actually one of the biggest numbers of submissions we had last time was customizing the login screen. We had a number of different ones. I personally am still a fan of the matrix. Maybe just who I am, but
That
I
was
also-
really cool. Yes.
So if you kind of want to walk through this, Rajiv, kind of talk about some of the customizations that we made here on the home screen, explicitly.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so regarding the customization, like first we could see that banner top in the top section of the banner, wherein we can give in those, what do you say, crucial and critical informations towards the users, so that like they are all aware, like there's going to be a downtime out there. And also there's a maintenance schedule, which is mentioned, like, so we can just go out to that, to check out the maintenance schedule. And also regarding the banner bottom, if you can see, it's a simple banner saying that it's some copyright and all the stuff. And also that data protection privacy. I mean, if you do want to say to your employees something on that sort, so that's out there. And regarding coming to the help menus and like those menus, if you could see the menu, we have those 3 links over there, like the latest OCP release. Saying about the latest OCP release. So if we see, like most of the customers might be in like different versions of this thing, what do you say, OpenShift. So maybe I can show you something in that link actually. Could you take up that link which you copied? I just want to show the link.
Oh, yeah. It should be, yeah, let's see, docs, openshift.com. Let me see if I can find the title up here. You want to show the URL?
Yeah, I just want to show, in this, I think it's not the URL like this. It's when it loads actually. So maybe you can just copy one second.
when it loads. Let me see if we
No,
can do
no.
that.
I mean, you can just copy it from the link.
Oh, okay. Copy link address.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it copied, and I got a new copy open. Did you want to see the result of that, or just see the URL?
Just the URL.
The URL is, I pasted it into chat.
Mhm.
And here's,
Yeah. So if you see here, this particular URL, I mean, yeah.
let me grab it again. Sorry. Go.
No, actually it went inside that URL. It's not the URL actually.
I'm not sure if I understand.
I mean, it's not the URL actually. Could you repaste it? I mean, don't go to that site. It will change the URL basically.
Ah, you're saying there's a redirect.
Yeah, yeah. So if you see here, we have given that latest, I mean, container platform / latest. So basically, whichever, I mean, whenever there is a release, I mean, latest release, maybe OpenShift 4.7 or 4.8, even if you click that link, it directly goes to the latest page. So even if you, for example, I'll just show you something. Brian, could you just change it to 4-5 in that link? Just OCP 4-5. No, just keep that latest there and just change OCP.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Latest. Okay. And then
4
over here, change this to a 5.
Yeah.
Got it.
Back in the URLs. Pay attention.
It's still redirected to the 4.6, I think.
Yeah. So even if like in the future, if it comes with 4.7 or 4.8, like it directly goes to that particular version, so that like the customer is up to date with the latest OCP, like officially GA version.
Got
of
it.
OpenShift. Yeah.
That's nice.
And not to constantly update that URL. That's great.
Yeah, as long
That's
as this
really
says
good.
latest here, this part doesn't need to get updated. So basically,
That's awesome.
cool. Anything else that needs mentioning while we're here?
Yeah, maybe just one more thing. Could you open one of the projects? I mean, you can open test namespace. I had created one project.
Yeah. Let's see. You said there's one called test?
Yeah, test namespace would be there. Like it's with the script itself.
Here we go. Yeah.
So if you see in the right side, like we could see that report anomaly and request elevated privileges, like 2 different links out there. So regarding report anomaly, like it's there in all the namespaces, so that like if any of the user or like system administrator sees some sort of anomalies, like seeing some spikes or some like unusual behavior, they can just directly report to the concerned team. And also regarding request elevated privileges, so it's only there only for 2 projects. If you see in different projects, it won't be there. So it's basically like yeah, maybe we can just check in some another project.
Yeah, I'll hop into another one real quick. Here's the well, these are kind of more obscure ones, but yeah, there's just report anomaly, no additional requesting privileges to the DNS namespace, right?
So basically, like request elevated privileges means like if you would like to have some sort of elevated privileges as I mean, which is not given by your administrator. I mean, as default. So if you need more permissions to do some task in OpenShift, so you can just directly request through it. I mean, there could be a form of something which the administrators what do you say, monitor. So they can accept it and like they can provide the privileges. So I mean, that could be also.
Yeah, I think this is really cool to see. Since OpenShift is generally offered as a service to development teams, having a clear escalation path for those teams when they need help and a clear path for getting additional privileges when appropriate is really great enablement for folks who are trying to be successful with Kubernetes clusters that are delivered as a service on, especially on multiple clouds or on premises. So really, really cool stuff.
Yep.
Awesome.
And pretty much, and just one more thing. So
Yeah.
So could you open that applications menu on that and the left that box?
The three squares at the top.
Oh, yeah.
So in here, like I had just added launcher meeting as well as the Red Hat subscription management. So first of all, like launcher meeting is pretty clear. So what about Red Hat subscription management is that like when I went through the console, like there was no such option to view the subscriptions. Like as you know, Red Hat is an subscription model entity. So we don't really have a portal directly showing us like which all subscription do you have. So by clicking that, like it redirects to the subscription management page and lets you know like what exactly, how much subscription you have, which is going to expire, which is not, I mean, which is active as of now. So it gives you a whole information from the OCB cluster itself. So yeah. So.
Very cool. Also super useful.
Another great idea. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I like the launch a meeting idea. That's cool.
Yeah, that could be very handy at any given moment. As
For sure.
it like I could definitely see that happening for me and needing storage, like advice. If you're not familiar, we have a show that runs every other week talking about OpenShift container storage and all the fun ways you can do storage inside Kubernetes and so forth, so on. That's on Thursdays, and I think that we're doing it this week. I forget. No, we did it last week. Okay. No, I'm looking at the wrong week. Ah, this is my life. Calendars. No, it'll be on next year. So
next year.
Yeah, that's crazy to
2021.
say. Huh? No, I'm
All
sorry.
right,
It is on Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Sorry.
Okay. So thanks again, Rajiv, and congratulations. Thanks for doing the submission. Obviously, it was a lot of work and very well received. So thank you for your time.
Yeah, Rajiv,
awesome.
It's great stuff, man.
Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to switch over. I'm going to ask a couple questions on Mentimeter while Andy is getting the cluster set up with Mario's submission, so we can take a look through that. So let me share again, and I'm going to try to present. We got a couple questions here.
Yeah, if you're not familiar, folks, just head over to menti.com and input the code 310989.
Yeah. And so our first question, and it looks like we've got quite a few viewers, so hopefully we'll get some people answering here. Is your OpenShift console currently customized? Let's see if we've got anybody.
Remember, there's a little delay, so.
Right, definitely, yeah. So we've got a few questions here, and we'll try to bide time here as Andy's
well, you know,
away on his cluster.
Yeah, Andy's doing the yeoman's work here, so.
It's called being that puppet master behind the scenes.
You're the Wizard of Oz.
Well, that's true. I didn't have the cake pre-baked this time. You know.
Ah, look at you baking cakes on live TV.
Awesome. So it looks like we've got 7 who's saying no and 1 who's saying yes. That's interesting. I'd love to hear in chat. I'm curious how many people we have in customer environments versus, you know, Red Hatters, etc. A little more detail there if we can get it going in chat. Should we switch over to the next question? What do you think, Chris? Move on? Give it another minute.
Stall, right?
As soon as, I mean, if Andy's ready, yeah, let's go to the next question. If he's not ready, then let's stall.
I'm actually going to skip that. I'm going to do this one instead. What part of the console do you wish was customizable but is not yet? And this is
it? Yes, it is multiple choice. Okay, cool.
No, this one's actually, I think, just if I did it right, you can just enter your text.
Oh, nice.
Show up, right? I think if it worked right. We'll see.
Yes, it did.
Color scheme. Oh, sweet. You're setting us right up. This is awesome. That's interesting. Color scheme. Anything else in everybody's minds there? I know there has been specifically for developers, it does seem like we've done some surveys and it does seem like there's frequently a high percentage of people who are looking for a dark theme versus a lighter theme.
Wow. Okay.
We had one of the, actually one of the participants from that we looked at last week talked about, should we be able to have a different perspective possibly? I'm just throwing things out there.
Yeah, that was it. The conglomerate, or not conglomerate, but combined admin dev view, right? Like,
yeah,
I think that's
they
really
changed
cool.
the nav items. Yeah, that was another interesting one. Okay, I will. Andy, you're not ready. I'm assuming you're not ready yet. So I'm going to go.
Oh,
on
I
to
am.
Another.
Oh, I am.
Oh, you are.
I
Boy,
know.
you're fast.
I try.
All right. I'm going to stop sharing. We'll move over to you. And we'll let Mario join in. And
yeah, Mario's submission's PR number 7 there. We linked it in the chat. So
perfect.
Jump on over. So it looks like dark mode's coming in 4.7. I'm kidding. Ali's over there.
One can always
cursing me.
Yeah, we had some custom requests and it was like a custom perspective last week that was
it was really cool.
Anyways,
what any of us had thought.
Do you want to share your screen again and kind of walk through a Mario submission?
Brian,
and Mario, I don't know if you want to give us I think you might have prepared a little bit to talk about like a real high level overview. Do you want to do that as well?
Introduce the solution.
Yeah.
ACN, means API console notification. And it's an Node.js application designed to be deployed in 4.6 with all the needed objects like namespace, build config, deployments, role, service account, the custom resource definition itself. And also I include sample YAMLs with the tweets and Argo CD examples that are another kind of object, the newest in this new version. If you deploy it, you will build the application with source to image. So you can fork my repo and build your own solution to be deployed. What the application does is to query the Cube API for the custom resource definition objects of kind API console notification once every minute. And at the moment, it can query for internal or external API endpoints, or just for the Argo CD internal application from the Argo CD operator. These are the two functionalities provided to ACN. Okay, for deploy, you can the line zapper. You can deploy it just with OC apply and the folder. And if you want to test the Argo CD plugin, you need to extend with the extra folder.
I did not deploy the Argo CD component only because the next presentation I have is specifically for Argo CD. Not that I didn't want to showcase it, I just want to protect the next demo.
Yeah, and apologies. Normally I would have a cluster spun up, but I've had like the weirdest week this week, and every morning's been like some technical challenge. Yeah.
We can check the Twitch TV advisor.
Yeah, let's take a look at the cluster itself.
This is super cool. I love the fact that you wrote your own app to come and manage the console notifications. Built your own mini system there.
Yeah, he created his own CRD as well, which is really
bubbling
cool.
those up to the surface is really cool. Yeah.
I want to point that the Argo CD integration is not with the itself endpoint of Argo CD. It's just query the custom resource definition from the Argo CD operator.
Nice. That's rather elegant.
Yeah. Just to authenticate with Airbag instead of need to add new users to Argo CD.
And for those of you who aren't as familiar with Argo CD, it's a tool for applying GitOps-based strategies in the Kubernetes and OpenShift environment. And if you want to learn about GitOps, Argo CD, and Helm, be sure to check on the next session at the top of the hour.
Yeah, at noon Eastern time, 1700 UTC. We'll be talking all about GitOps. That's in the next show.
Doing back to back, impressive.
Yeah, Andrew's a beast. Everybody likes Serena's Christmas tree today. I have to say it is rather impressive and tall.
Very large. And it's not live.
Oh, that takes the fun out of
I
it.
know.
Well,
It's
does
a
it
lot
really?
easier.
I mean, like, because like we decorated here November 1st. So that would be like 2, potentially 3 trees we would have to decorate up and down, up and down, up and down.
I did hear a report that more people are actually getting real trees this year than normal because they want to have that
nostalgic
Christmas
feel,
holiday experience.
Yeah. No, we definitely decorated early just to get something fun going in our life here.
All right.
Okay.
So Mario, if you want to kind of walk through, what we have deployed here, we can kind of walk through. This is the developer perspective this time.
Yes, well, you can, in the administrator perspective, you can go to the custom resource definition. In the administrator menu.
Yeah, it's the very last menu, last item. There you go.
And here we declare the CDR API console notification. The
second one on the list.
At the start.
Yeah.
The second one.
Here we go.
Okay. Here we, in instance, okay, we have one object that point to the OpenShift TV Twitch channel. You can check the YAML.
Apologize for the dog.
And the managed fields, you can collapse them.
So Mark, the public API that you're hitting to get the feed?
Here in the spec, we declare the endpoint URL and the JSON path to patch from the output, from the API from Twitch. And we template the console notification that will be created when the channel goes online, and it checks every minute. So when the channel go offline, the console notification will disappear.
Awesome.
Very nice.
That was awesome. Yeah, this is very cool.
I like the text too. Paul for sure and company to understand what the hell you're doing.
Yeah. Obviously, I voted for this one, so.
Cool.
Awesome.
Just I want to point
somebody
that.
In the chat. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
ahead.
someone in the chat asked. Oh, go ahead.
In the chat.
Well, yeah, someone asked what happens if there's like 20 notifications. Does it like have a more thing, or does it just fill up your screen?
It feels like
I didn't implement it yet.
It's a feature.
Yes. If you have 20 notifications, you should get started.
use them sparingly.
But in the API console notification, you can change the position of the advice. So you can declare some for one purpose or another place to another one.
Cool.
Very cool.
Pretty awesome.
So what's amazing is not only did he use the notifications, but he created an app to like manage the notifications. He also provided samples for the new CRD that he's using as well. I mean, the only thing left is to actually convert this application into an operator,
Right.
and have Kubernetes manage your application as well. So super cool. Very, very advanced. Like it a lot.
Yeah, there I cast the glove with the construction of the operator, because I think I don't quite much of needed. The YAML templates, the code of the instance to be deployed. But honestly, I don't know where to start, either with Ansible or Go. Maybe with a similar example, step by step, I could do it.
Yeah, so we have some, we're gonna look it up. Chris, do you have the link to the operator SDK? And
I mean, yeah, I can pull one real quick.
There's github.com/operator framework is the main org, and then the operator SDK, it will be a subfolder under there. There's a lot of solid repos under that org. I'll paste a link in chat. If you're interested in helping out on this effort, there's a to-do. Definitely reach out to Mario. Great work, Mario, on this one. I like the custom app, and I don't know, really using this extensibility in a useful way, and kind of adding on new features. Really, really cool integration. Nice work on this.
Indeed.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And if you want to look at the operator framework, SDK documentation, sdk.operatorframework.io.
And I just dropped a link to the free operators ebook you can download, and that'll teach you all about how to write your own operators, including you can use Ansible to write operators, which is pretty cool.
Or Helm.
Or Helm, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks again, Mario. I think we,
You're welcome.
the next one we were going to do was Eduardo's, which was number 3. I'm sorry, which came in 3rd. I know he had a customer meeting, so I don't know if he was going to be able to join us. Do we want to take a quick walk through that one too, Ryan? Do you think you
Sure.
could maybe do that for us?
Yep.
Yeah.
Again,
no
that was
problem.
PR number 13.
Yeah, and while we're doing that, I'll go ahead and do the magic in the background.
I'll go ahead and
Sweet.
grab the PR link real quick and drop it. Oh, someone already beat me to it. No.
All right. So that should be, what was the number on this one?
That was number 13. And if anybody wants to go back to their menti.com, we do have a question on, would you like an option for dark/light theme for the console if you want to do that in the meantime?
Yeah. So JP Dade just mentioned that someone here did write a book about Helm. I don't have my iPad handy to show it, or else I would, but the one and only Andrew Block that's joined us wrote a book about Helm not too long ago, and I am trying to find the link to it.
I won't hold you to it.
Andrew Block, Helm. That is going to be one interesting. There we go.
Someone also added Java operator SDK support is coming soon. And,
Really?
Yeah.
I believe
Nice.
there's a webinar on that soon, next day or two.
Is there?
Yeah, like I'm
Okay.
the Red Hat developer side of things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Since we are from the future, I do believe Java's coming, and I also think Python's coming.
Yeah, I know there's external projects that we've been talking to as far as, Java, Python. There's even an external project for Bash operators. Yes, you can write your operators in Bash. That project is called Flant, F-L-A-N-T. But yes, the capabilities coming to the framework are just growing every day, it feels like, especially since we donated it to CNCF and, just kind of democratized access to it, right? Like it was always open source, but it was under Red Hat. Now it's under, the CNCF umbrella-ish thing.
Ryan, you know you're sharing your desktop now?
Yeah, I was just going back to the login, trying to go back to the login screen. I got too many desktops going on.
I see this.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hit that button again and it's up top.
Yeah. Just,
there you go.
Okay.
And,
so
also, just for the record, if you have an O'Reilly subscription, you already have access to Mr. Block's Helm book. So if you are one of those Safari Online subscribers, you can get the book through there, which is how I got it and read it. Someone is suggesting you need 5 monitors, Ryan. I only have 3. I think you probably do need a 4th or 5th.
I need a laptop that'll do dual monitor out, I think.
Well, I have actually been thinking about getting a desktop in the next year or two. Or month or two, to be honest with you, because poor little laptop here sitting with its fan spinning as hard as it can, and you know, all that. It's just like, okay, maybe more RAM would be helpful.
Yeah. So it looks like I've got, this is the README file and a preview of what we should see in the login screen. And I have a copy of the login screen loaded up, but I think I'm still seeing the previous result. I'm still seeing this on it currently. Oh, here we go. Reload, and we got it.
Perfect.
Nice. I have 16 gigs of RAM, everybody. On that box back there that's actually doing the streaming, there's 32 gigs. And then on the box downstairs, there's 256 gigs. So I have plenty of RAM. It's just not exactly all in the right place.
You got the power.
Well, funny you mentioned that.
That's true.
So for folks that have joined us for the first time, I used to have an office in the basement, which had extra circuits and plenty of Ethernet drops and all that stuff. And we're finishing that basement now, and I'm up in what was our guest bedroom. And I think it was the 2nd or 3rd stream we ever did. Lightning, if it seemed like lightning struck this room, but no, I tripped the breaker with the amount of stuff I had in here, and I quickly had to strip the room down to like bare essentials. And even then the circuit's kind of like a little warm to the touch. So yeah, it's safe. It should be fine.
All right, so I've got the login page. I'm not sure what else we had to demo with this particular example. I'm looking through the README, and it looks like this example shows how to create a secret for the login template. And then you edit the OAuth setup and specify that it's going to use that particular login template as in the spec field. And this should be the result right here. So you could set up your own backdrop.
This one I'm particularly fond of.
Yeah, this one's kind of basic. I wonder now that I'm looking at it, I love it. I also love the Matrix one though.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I wonder if you could somehow get a Matrix overlay on top of this. That would be beyond cool.
Yeah.
We showed the Matrix one last week.
We did, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to go back in the archive 7 days ago, you can see the Matrix one. It was very subtle too. Like, it was this nice dark red and not the typical green from the movie itself. It was a dark red, and it was just very subtle and very nice.
Cool. Let's see. Yeah, that one actually has, if you find the README for that Matrix one featured last week, that has an embedded video where you could kind of see the results in there as well.
Serena, do you happen to have a link to that handy somewhere?
I'll see if I could find a link to the live image
yeah,
for the
thank you.
folks in chat. I'll paste it into chat.
Awesome. Thank you so much. If I type in the word console in my Google bar, it is absurd. So switch that tab. There we go.
I think you guys are now seeing the
Mentimeter thing.
Mentimeter
Yep.
again. Yeah, just to see if we can get some more options on the dark light theme.
Yeah. So
I think so. I think thanks again, everybody, and Mario and Rajiv. Thanks for joining us again today. This is it was great to have your submissions and be able to have you on the show with us. So thanks for your time. Also, and thanks to everybody who put in any submissions whatsoever. I think we have also been talking about, Ollie, we're talking about having a empathy workshop sometime in January around OpenShift console customization. So we'll stick a registration or a form, a survey kind of thing, just to get your email address. If you want to hear more about that, we'll put that in the chat in a minute. And
we
then
have a question too, by the way.
Oh,
but go ahead, finish.
Oh, I was just going to jump topics to say that we're also thinking about doing more competitions throughout next year. We might limit it just to 2 in the year, but we're if anybody has any great ideas, let us know. In the meantime, we're going to be thinking of some things to try to get the community, customers, and Red Hatters all together. You know, showing what they can do with OpenShift and sharing their knowledge. So, thanks again, everybody. And
Yes,
I will
thank you very
pass
much.
over to you, Chris.
Thank you, Serena. So OpenPixel asks, can you still iterate through the available authentication providers and providing a custom theme? Yes, that is entirely possible. I think we even had somebody that created a drop down of those providers in the competition as well.
Yeah, I like that one. One thing that I see from my customers is the ability to remove the cube admin
Yes.
from the available options. It's still there, but you
Right,
at
like
least
you can-
abstract it from the user.
Yeah, like you don't show it as an option to everybody in the world. That's kind of nice. Yeah.
Anything else in the chat, everyone? Do you have any suggestions
Yeah.
on how you would want to customize the console?
Yeah, like the biggest mistakes made with OpenShift would be a good competition. I think I might win, says JP Dade. He also wants the Neo learning chair from the Matrix. I know Kubernetes, I know operators, I know Helm. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would indeed be awesome.
So Serena, your previous question where you had like, are you currently customizing your console? Just curious for the audience, 6 of you said no, and is that because A, you didn't know they were available, or B, just not enough time to go and do any customizations? I'm wondering if anybody has any thoughts there.
Rajiv was the best, says JP Dade.
That was good.
Personally, I've been way too busy to I was hoping to put in a big submission, and my year has just been a total mess at the end of the year. Congratulations to everyone who managed to put something together for this competition.
Yeah,
really, really cool stuff. And I can't wait to see what we turn up with next year if we do a repeat of this type of competition. So yeah, definitely thank you to everyone who participated and everyone in chat for helping us go through this content. And it's been super informative, and I think a great learning experience for everyone. So yeah, thanks a ton.
Yeah, I just dropped a link to our streaming calendar. If you want to join us in the future, please subscribe to that calendar by clicking on the plus sign in the bottom right. That'll keep you informed on what's coming up here in these future competitions and future developer experience shows. If I could talk today, that'd be awesome. Maybe I'll fix that in the next hour with Andy. Any other questions, folks? Concerns?
I'm seeing folks in chat saying they like the Matrix demo.
Yeah. No, that's
always
very
a favorite.
Cool. Yeah, you can't not show a little love to that, right? Cool. FYI, Rajiv said that there's a script at the end of the README file in PR number 9, which could help other users to test the customization easily. So yeah,
That's what I used to spin up the environment very quickly.
Yeah.
good job.
There were a lot of
Wow.
customizations. If I had to do that manually, that would have
Mhm.
taken more time.
Yeah.
So thank you.
So yeah, that's like full package thinking, Rajiv. Good job. When is OpenShift Santa giving gifts? If
Do
there
we have
was,
OpenShift Santa?
no.
Oh, come on. I thought we
Well, hang on. OpenShift Santa came early to Rajiv and Mario. They got free swag.
Yeah, see, there you go.
There we go. They got obviously a lot of
It's from the KubeCon.
Oh, nice. Those who did submit were able to get some prizes, as well as they got a little bit of an extra gift for becoming one of the top 3. So when we have the next competition, definitely get some swag.
Yeah, here's a survey for the folks in chat. Should we be giving out more things to our chat participants? Let's see if we get a response. More giveaways.
Oh, the legalities of the giveaways and shipping things internationally right now.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's funny, but like we had the office hours during KubeCon, and it was like, okay, you asked the great question. We'll try to get you a shirt if we can ship it to you, right? Like, and it changes day to day, it feels like. So yeah. If there's no Santa, make a Santa operator. I mean, like, I don't even have a Santa hat, I don't think. I'll have to find one maybe for Friday's show or something. We'll see. Shell and command are the same. In what? Smart Mind on Periscope is asking. Wearing free KubeVirt t-shirt. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I don't have a KubeVirt t-shirt. Huh. I should get one.
Ollie, are you sporting an OpenShift logo? I got one.
Always.
You're sporting old school. I do like Ryan's shirt. Yes. Very well done, Ryan. All right. Anything else, folks?
I think we are good.
I think that covers it for the year. We'll be back next year for more developer experience office hours. Thank you all very much. This has been super fun, and hope to see you all next year as well.
Yes. This has been probably one of the most popular shows on the channel. So thank you to Serena, Ali, and Ryan for making that happen. Right, the show would not exist without y'all. So thank you very much for making my job a little bit easier and taking this whole concept for the show on and running with it. It's been a great ride this year. Thank you very much.
Also, extra shout out to Andy for setting up the demos for us to run through today. Fast fingers, excellent work, and good luck in the next hour as you reuse these clusters. Hopefully we didn't mess anything up too much.
Oh, I love playing with fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yes, stick around in a few minutes. We'll be talking about GitOps and all the fun things you can do inside Kubernetes with GitOps. What I believe the official title is GitOps using Helm and Argo CD in OpenShift.
So that means I actually have to speak to the book I wrote. Okay.
I mean, you wrote the book on it, so I hear.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Until the next show in 5 minutes, we'll catch you next time. I would say same bat time, same bat channel next week, but next year.
Next year.
So thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and see you soon, everybody.
See you soon.
Everybody,
Yeah.
take care.
Always.